Hello there, it's Tate Jordan here with Bridges of Hope. I wanted to share with you guys a moment of missions that we had in 2024. It's a pretty incredible year that God has provided for us. In January and December, we were looking at, how are we going to keep this ministry going with, just barely getting by with support and then also rent going up. So we were looking at buying our own house. We were trying to find out how to finance it and just find ways to make it come a reality. And we really prayed about it. We put it out there in the community, really prayed about it. And God provided. He opened up a door for us. In February, our house that I was currently living in, we were able to have an anonymous donor come and offer to buy this house for us, which was a huge blessing because we now, don't have the spike, rent going up, but we now own this property outright, free and clear, and it's been a huge blessing. And now this property in Bridges of Hope is going to go on for generations, long before I'm, even here, and it's going to have more than men just coming in here and helping and transforming their lives. So God's really blessed us, and we're so thankful for that donor to just help build God's kingdom and help transform the lives of these men, to be able to have a place to help guys coming out of DOC, coming out of rehab, to be able to get the healing that they need. So in June, the house was pretty outdated. We needed to make some improvements because things were just kind of falling apart. So one of the improvements that we thought we really needed was a new roof. So we were able to get a new roof. It wasn't in our budget, but we had leaks going on and everything. And one of a roofing company, a local roofing company, was able to supply and donate the roof for labor and materials, which was a huge blessing. And we just kept having support coming in. And so we were able to build a bigger room. So this used to be a garage right here. And we were really, our Bible study, we were only limited to space. We were sitting elbow to elbow. So I want to take you inside to just see what we did with transforming our garage into an area of study, and then also where guys can gather to just work on themselves, where we can have some classes right now, but just gives us a lot more space. So come on inside. So where I'm standing at right here is what used to be our garage, which used to be filled with tools and bikes and a bunch of stuff that we just weren't really utilizing the place. In our living room, which is right to the right, was just super cram and tight. We could only fit these two couches in there. We only were able to have about 6 guys in the living room. Now we're able to get 10 guys in this living room. And as you can see, we have a lot more space, so we're not sitting, right next to each other, and we're just a lot cleaner, open, and they're able to, read the Bible. So every Wednesday, the guys are in here. We get about, anywhere from 10 to 8 guys in here that are able to go through, just read the Bible. Right now, we're in the book of Mark, and we every guy that comes in our house gets the Life Recovery Bible. So this is just guys that came through our program, and guys that are just joining our program. They come here. We have our own area, a lot more room to just be able to dig into the Word. So another update that we did is we did the floor and the bathroom remodel, but also we were able to add a whole nother room. So we were able to remove our old gas fireplace and update our heat with a heat pump, and for the summers, we were able to add AC. So that's been very beneficial because it would get really cold in here. Over the years, we've had broken pipes, we've had to deal with the water mitigation, and just being able to properly heat our house with natural gas and be able to cool it in the summer has been a huge benefit. So thank you for your time and your efforts on donating the heat pump and the furnace. That's where your support has been going the last year. We've just been making updates. And so the other thing that we did is we have updated the floor in the whole house. We updated it to LVP, and then the rooms have brand new fresh carpet that ain't from the 70s, even though we really did love, the orange and the red carpet throughout the house to bring it back to the 70s. So I'm gonna bring you in here to the kitchen just so you can see We now have a lot more dry storage and refrigeration space because we've been able to make this adjustment. Come on over here. So right here on this wall, this used to be the living room area. And as you can see, it's pretty small. So we've added this wall, and there was a fireplace right here. So we removed that fireplace, and we've added another room on the other side to be able to get 2 more beds. But this area right here now is an area where we have our computer, and guys are able to, work on their resumes and do all their classes online that they have to do. And then when you go to the right, we've been able to open up and get, we used to just have one fridge right here. Now we've been able to open up the kitchen where we have 3 more fridges, and then we have pantry space right here. I'm going to go ahead and just bring you back to one of the rooms here and show you, the carpet and some of the other stuff that we were able to do to add an extra bed in that room. So this is our front bedroom that we were only able to have 2 beds. So we had a bed here and a bed here. There was an old smokestack and fireplace that's sitting here that allowed the, had the room that would heat this room. But now with the open space, the new carpet that's not orange, and we put in some front ducts to be able to heat this room with the natural gas heat pump, we're now able to get 4 beds in here. So we have a bed here, a bed here, and a bed here, and we have another bed coming here. This has allowed us to go from having about 6 men in the house to potentially having 9 to 10. So in April of 2024, we were working on, hey, how can we make this, now that we own the place outright, what we really need is to be able to have more resources here, because this is the cornerstone. This is where it all starts, to help bring men in, help them get the healing, the recovering, help them get jobs. And so what we came up with is to build a recovery center. And we were able to be the main donation for the Mount Baker Rotary, and it was a huge blessing. We thank you so much, Mount Baker Rotary, for all that you've done, and I'm excited to share this news with you. So not only have we done this remodel, but we now have the ability, and we are in permits with the Whatcom County to be able to build our resource center. The resource center will be filled with an area where there's classes like 12 steps, domestic violence classes, counseling for one-on-one attention and group counseling, an area where the men can work out with a little gym area, an area that we can have men that come from, that have graduated for a program, or just men that are struggling with addiction or just need some extra support with their mental health, and pull them out. And that's where an area that we're going to be building a recovery center here on our property here at Bridges of Hope. So come on back here. I want to show you where it's going to be. So right now we're in permits with Whatcom County, and we have our design and engineering that has been submitted for 2,000 square foot. It's going to be 2 stories for a recovery center here. So this fence line here is going to be completely demoed out, and it will go all the way over to the trees where we'll be able to build our recovery center here. And take a look at this photo right here, kind of see, what the recovery center is going to look like. And we plan to start work here this spring, where we're going to be demoing out the fence, building up a driveway for more parking, and then we'll be able to have a recovery center right here for men all over Whatcom County to come and walk with Jesus and fight the things that they're struggling with. One thing great about this property is our men are able to go here to New Life Fellowship, which is just on the other side of the fence. Come on over here. But our men are able to walk across here and go to New Life Fellowship, get connected with the church and the community here. The congregation here at New Life has been great with walking with these guys throughout the process. And one thing that we were able to do this last January was be able to do a quilt celebration. We had 5 men go through our program, graduate. We were able to give them prayer quilts and send them off as they settled into their new places. And they're working here in the community. So that's what it's all about, seeing this process, watching God, walk with these men, and sharing with them to watch them transform to be a Christian man, to have the principles that they need to go on to be successful with living this life, but also to be able to get into the eternal life. So I just want to take a moment and just say, this is a mission that, you know, this last year, it's been incredible to see everything that's came through. And we would never been able to do this without the prayer, without Jesus Christ, but also your support. And your support, all the churches that support us, all the people in the community that support us, whether it be financial support or whether it just be, you know, pouring into our men and mentoring them, or, you know, giving us, you know, some food, clothes, or resources, or just prayer. It's been incredible, and I'm so thankful that you have been able to be part of this and watching these men that are struggling, coming out of prison, coming out of rehab, and we're able to pour in with them and watch them heal and recover and walk with Jesus. Thank you.